obey my commands. God bless you both. Touch up. Anything below this line is a foul. We went over the rules in the dress.
The opening bell. It unleashes the monster. His
now,
20.
Desmarinez is a southpaw. In fighting the southpaw, you get your foot outside the lead foot of the southpaw. Right hand and left hook are the two punches that you want to look for. You can line up your power shot, which is the right hand. It's the balance of Inoue. He has perfect balance.
You see how quickly he can viper strike it at a moment's notice.
Desmarinez is choosing right now to get on his bike. Saying, I know you got punching power, but you gotta catch me.
The hope for Desmarinez of Inoue. Just the fact that Inoue is in range to land is Desmarinez giving up a lot of energy just from the presence.
And he's trying to lure into that shot, trying to get him comfortable, moving, chasing him.
Took as Desmarinez came in and crossed that threshold. The undefeated champion that came out to see him tonight among the celebs and the champion, who's really a fighter's fighter. It's interesting the danger zone of how quickly that left hook will fire off. If he's not clean with it,
Watch your hands.
He's got to be careful.
Yeah, but Desmarinez is going to have to be. He's got any shot of landing anything significant.
There's no. Inoue had a spectacular, I mean, utterly spectacular.
He's going to slow down the legs of Desmarinez.
On the ropes.
Nice shot right
hand.
there.
Right hand.
Good defense. You can tell from the body language of Desmarinez. He's moving a lot. He doesn't want to get touched by those big shots, but offensively, he's starting to
settle. The monster!
Liver.
Left hook to the liver!
There it is.
But then a shot like that will land.
Left hook to the body.
Common shot in the sport of boxing, but it didn't land with common power. Right uppercut and just sort of graze the mid to side. A jab, waist uppercut, and just a grazing shot right. It was a delayed reaction, but he thought just paralyzed Desmarinez, and Inoue went back there.
Here in round two for Inoue, stalking his prey. Oh, big left hand dug in. Oh, another body
right
shot.
Back down there.
Inoue stalking, goes to the body, left uppercut comes in as pinpoint accuracy with one of the most devastating punches you can land in this sport.
Desmarinez is still hurt.
There's no doubt about it.
Game to fight back. Oh, shot comes in. Look at Inoue. This is what he delivered. Round number 3. 20 fights lasted a total of 114 rounds. The velocity, I know it looked like it was grazing, but the speed is
saying, oh, that hurt, and then it really did.
Second pause, and then your entire system just wants to shut down.
You're thinking, this right here is when it starts to become unfair for opponents. And defensively, he's stingy, and he doesn't let you get anything with his quickness.
That fleet
looking to go back to that body, he's just going away from it for a little bit.
So that way he can push off to get back out of range.
But make Desmarinez forget about it, then he's going back down there with that left hook. Tried to get it right there.
There it is. Yep. Sold the right hand, came back with the left to the body. Three-punch combination. Goes back to it again. Oh!
There, but he grazed the body of Desmarinez.
Big-time shot to the body by Inoue. Survives the count, but can he survive? The side is going to feel like here's how he finished it. And this was
to the liver with the left hand.
Okay.
See, splitting the guard with the uppercut, then coming around the elbow. What he really wanted was that right there. Bring the elbows, then come around those elbows.
Destructive work from the monster. Body shot, knockdowns, and a knockout victory.
We knew Inoue was going right back down to the body. He was just trying to find just a little bit, and he landed another perfect shot. Desmarinez was already still reeling from the first, and did it with flair. It's
Look
not
at
just
how
that
much of his
followed
body.
Up, and that just added insult to injury right there. Calculated though. That was not by accident. That was very, very intentional.
And still, the WBA IBF Inoue, the monster, Naoya.
Dressing room, you know what we're here for. Remember to protect yourself at all times. I want you to touch gloves now, man. Your boxing.
In the ring, present Poetry of Side Hall of Famer Andre Ward, and it's Donaire coming to the first attempt by Donaire to land that right hand. first fight and sometimes gets overlooked because of his beautiful left hook.
Yes, good shot right there.
Inoue there with the counter right, and now a left hook. On a blink because they both have dynamite in their punches. Second time in their series.
He's hurt right now, Bernardo. Everything, Inoue was winning that round right on his butt. He didn't know how he got there. He just realized it happened until it did. A quick right hand to the type of explosive power that we've been promoting this fight with. They're a little bit different, and we saw it on full display in that first round.
It's Donaire landing that vaunted left hook. Inoue, you have to pick your poison. Now it's a left hook that rattles. No need to. Naoya Inoue. It's devastating power, and the legs of Donaire are not all there.
And Donaire needs to get himself together before he tries.
Naoya Inoue.
In his nature, he wants to draw Inoue in, even though he's hurt. He's trying to
Body shot from the monster.
The fire, and that's just the way it is, for better or worse.
Drops Donaire as he's able to somehow manage this going to work here. And the left hook now done. Inoue. Man, it might have been better to just go down. Impressive knockout victory for the monster.
Wow.
He is the winner by way of technical knockout. He is Naoya. Now, the WBC, WBA, and IBA.
He said this fight versus Tapales is the most. He's
right here is low. Good luck.
A two-belt champion. Herring, this is the Undisputed Super Bantam Championship. Naoya Inoue. There's a left hand for Tapales that gets in.
1-2 and you know, end fights.
The 1-2 there, that was partial.
Stepping over, but what you don't want to do is stand in front of him because like
Tapales doesn't want to have happen. There's a left hand. Is that's going to be? And you see Inoue with that back foot taking a step back, almost trying to get that looping towards the head.
See how he fell in? A sitting target.
And here comes Inoue.
He's not looking for one shot. He's letting his hands go. You know, nice shot.
At Tapales a little bit here.
Ooh. And even Inoue, you know what I'm saying, he put his hands up and that just broke through the guard.
And you have to give credit to Tapales. Yes, he's the underdog, but
and again, I like the game plan that Tapales is
we've
doing.
seen previous opponents of Inoue do and not trying to engage.
He's going to the body, you know, to probably take away some of that.
These are big left hand to the head. Right hand. Tapales is down. But Naoya Inoue scores.
He's got to watch it. He got to watch when he places his shot, elbows and everything.
And Inoue started
just like that.
5, the way he ended round 4.
Is not going to help. All you're doing is becoming a punching bag and a sitting target.
That's a scary.
Nice
big
uppercut.
Guard. Another right hand.
Ooh, nice counter from Tapales, though. Nice. That was nice from Tapales.
Tapales lands a sneaky.
Another one.
Tapales.
Ooh. Nice.
Both men exchanging right hands to the head.
Oh.
Big uppercut by Inoue.
Feint, turn, something. And again, just standing in front of him. He needs it.
If you're Marlon Tapales.
Oh, nice. I love that
uppercut. Round 5.
Ooh. You can hear just the pop on him. It's coming out with his hands down. But it's like I said earlier, though. If you know,
to close out round 6. Halfway through our Undisputed Super Bantam. Inoue did score the knockdown in round 4.
You gotta keep backing the monster up. And he's having moments. He's probably
Left and right hand get through for Inoue.
He's got cool. He's turning. The jab is finding more success. Now, you know what I'm saying, he's catching Inoue falling.
It's also, Jamel, you mentioned Tapales lowering that right loaded jab that Inoue may not be expecting. Right hand there for Inoue.
Nice counter from the Inoue.
And expected from Tapales, even though he has to. And as an underdog, has shocked the world before.
He's doubling up that right hand. See? Up that right hand.
Right is working for Tapales of Inoue's lead foot.
But he has to watch. I know he has to. He shoots right. He falls right on the inside. Under those elbows.
Making in-fight adjustments. At times frustrating Inoue.
And you notice at times when he puts his hands up like that.
And can he beat the count? Big right hand there, backed up to the count. He's not gonna make it up. Naoya Inoue makes history.
He came to fight. And again, like I said, and start touching that chin just like that. He thought he had his hand. Even though it was on the glove, but you see just how hard he hit.
Both of those right hands were partially blocked.
Yeah.
Of knockout, he is now the undefeated, undisputed super.